Hey, can you lend me a hand? I need some help filming something.
Hi, Cameron. You seem upset.
I'm not upset. I'm experiencing justified umbrage.
So when you say you need my help filming something, that's code for a rant-filled multi-chapter video essay, correct?
Please, Kathleen, you can hardly call something with only 2 acts multi-chapter.
Cameron, no.
I took the Ravnica Guild quiz and it said I was... Boros.
Wait, for real?
Would I lie about something this devastating?
Maybe you just secretly identify with the Guild of Righteous Law and Fierce Justice.
Absolutely not! Wizards' methodology is obviously broken.
Cameron, I think the people who made that quiz know what they're doing.
You wouldn't be saying that if you had actually taken this idiotic exam.
Fine, but after it tells me I'm House Demir, you owe me a coffee. Is it?
Thief! Are you kidding? Green Sun Zenith is a quintessentially Selesnya card. You dump a bunch of mana into it and you go and get a big green dork. That's basically the Conclave's only trick.
But the Conclave is like, let's use the power of all of our friends to get that big green dork. You're not tapping your creatures for mana, you're just tapping mana.
Plenty of green creatures tap for mana. Dryad Arbor, Llanowar Elves, Birds of Paradise, Deathrite Shaman.
Hold on. Deathrite Shaman is like the Golgari poster child.
Just because something casts for green or black doesn't necessarily make it a Golgari card.
It was printed with a Golgari watermark, Cameron.
Please, Kathleen, we're not here to litigate Deathrite Shaman. The question is Green Sun Zenith a Selesnya card?
Are you sure the question isn't why neither of you have any chill? Also, Zenith wasn't mirrored and besieged, so who cares?
Hey, we're doing important work here.
The official Ravnica Guild quiz on the Wizards homepage is obviously broken because it said I'm Boros and Kathleen is it. So we're making a better one.
Yeah, but we can't just be like, what colors do you like best? Because that'd be way too easy to game. That's why we're determining which guilds notable cards will be associated with and developing an alignment chart so people can be sorted into guilds based on how they play, the subconscious perceptions they hold about specific cards, and of course, their overall psychometric personality profiles.
So you're making a Magic the Gathering themed horoscope.
This is serious.
You're overreacting to a Facebook quiz!
If you had taken this quiz, you'd understand why we were upset.
I did. It said I was Golgari.
And how did that make you feel?
Awesome, because I'm Golgari.
Hey, for the stream today, should we dive into a full meal of competitive Dominaria draft, or should we start by finish off our Ixalan quick draft as an amuse-bouche?
Actually, can we open up with an Avatar appetizer?
Technically, an amuse-bouche is a kind of appetizer, but why?
When we were on stream yesterday, Cameron said the Avatar to Tezzeret, and I just don't like that guy.
Hey now, sometimes he's a little dramatic, but it's only because the narrative calls for it.
Not Cameron, Tezzeret.
What's wrong with Tezzeret?
He's a bad guy. He's got that weird claw hand, and he always says oddly hostile things like, "Do not get in my way," and "You will lose."
I mean, what were you expecting? Good luck, have fun?
It'd be a nice start.
Okay, how about a Johnny?
No enormous fluffy white cats. This is meant to be a fantasy game. I get enough of that at home.
Okay, how about Gideon?
Chad.
Why is this suddenly so hard?
Hey, an avatar is important. This is the face we are sending out to our opponent, and I want to put our best metaphorical foot forward.
You can't see any of their feet in these pictures.
James, do you even know what a metaphor is?
How about Karn? Everybody likes Karn.
Not Graven.
How about you, though?
He seems like such a killjoy.
Evil must not be tolerated.
That's the voice of someone who's going to get salty about you not rinsing out your recyclables after a party. Let's go with Chandra.
Wait, you don't like Karn because you think he might get rightly annoyed at you for disrespecting a tin can he might be distantly related to? But you're okay with Chandra. I solve all of my problems and usually several adjacent things that are currently not problems with Fire Nalar?
She seems like she's fun to have around.
Ta-da!
This chart doesn't even make any sense. Why is one of the columns labeled sure?
Because you can't assign magic cards to a traditional alignment chart. What would a lawful good card even look like?
Boros! Orzhov is lawful evil. Gruul is chaotic neutral. I could go on.
So because it's impossible to assign magic cards to an alignment chart, we've developed our own. The x-axis represents the emotions you feel when a card is played against you, ranging from oh no, to sure, to opponent is hecked up.
Okay.
And the y-axis represents the overall quality of the cards. So first, objectively good cards.
AKA blue cards.
Then, complicated cards you need to read at least twice. And finally, commander playable.
But like, almost every card has been commander playable at some point.
Which is why at the intersection of commander playable and opponent is hecked up, we have every deck that Graham has ever brewed.
That's a bit harsh.
Adam, you played against Bear Force 1. You were there.
Yeah, you're right.
And on the other end of the spectrum, the most oh no blue card there is a Guru Basic Island. The surest sign you're in for a real ride before you concede on turn 3.
But like, if every blue card is good, how can you possibly heck up while playing one?
Turn 1 brainstorm with 7 in the grip.
You can brainstorm wrong?
Liliana.
2 Tsundere.
Sarkhan.
Oh, he's definitely the guy you meet at a party who won't stop talking to you about his weird hobby, and the only way you can get out of the conversation is to receive a text about your aunt dying.
Starting to feel like this is going deeper than just picking a character on Arena.
My Aunt Euphemia has died 8 times now.
Okay, you need to go to better parties. How about Jaya?
Time to set the world on fire.
She's got a delightful accent and probably doesn't immolate anything by accident anymore.
I do respect it's probably very hard to become an old pyromancer. I'm not sure I really identify with her as a character.
How can you identify with any of these characters? Every one of them is an interdimensional traveling wizard.
Well, Vivian and I both like big green creatures.
Great! Vivian! Now, let's finish our quick draft before the format rotates.
Oh, hold up. Pretty sure that Ixalan deck is red-black pirates, and I don't think that's Vivian's style.
Tezzeret it is.
That's what Cameron said yesterday.
Interesting. And what do you see in this one?
Vraska.
Episode 13 of Carl Sagan's Cosmos.
Do you think it's more important to be organized or adaptable?
Adaptable.
Organized.
While walking along in the desert sand, you suddenly look down and see a tortoise crawling towards you. You reach down and flip it over onto its back. The tortoise lies there, its belly baking in the hot sun. What kind of tortoise is it?
Meandering tower shell.
Frostburn weird.
Okay, great. Now we just add the MMPI2 results, and Adam, your guild is Golgari.
Cool. I already knew that. But I'm glad there's now a 3-hour version of the Ravnica Guild quiz so I can be extra sure. You folks can ask if wizards or put your little quiz up on Daily MTG?
Well, if they agree to a licensing fee, then yeah, maybe. But they're going to have to get a Scantron machine because I don't want sloppy tallying to make it look like our quiz doesn't work.
Cameron, your guild is Boros.
How this thing goes is up to you, pal.
Well, I'm sure that we can get off to a good start.
Beasts are much more reliable than humans.
At what? My cats are mostly just reliable at laying on top of my clean laundry after I take it out of the dryer.
Wild animals I like. People, not so much.
Oh, goodness, I just got a terrible text about my dear Aunt Euphemia. Gotta go.